Some companies around the country are starting to change policy for their pregnant workers, providing paid maternity leave as an incentive to get and keep good employees. You don't often hear about that a lot here in Knoxville, and there's no law requesting it. But one city worker, you see her right here, wants that to change. She's a Knoxville police officer who just gave birth to triplets. Tonight we see how she and her husband are trying to help other families like theirs in the future. It is 3 o'clock roll call at KPD. Patrol Officer Rachel Britt lines up with other officers, equipment at the ready. Her weapon cleared for duty. Good. These days, Officer Britt has a new appreciation for the risks she takes and the people she helps while keeping watch over Knoxville's Western District. She is the proud mom of 13-week-old triplets, identical boys Jefferson and Whitman, named for a president and a poet, and little girl Amelia, whose namesake was the famous pilot.
My first day back on patrol, I got a child abuse call, making sure the child is safe. That was always a priority, but now it's almost more of a maternal instinct of making sure they're okay.
Officer Britt says she wanted to offer her babies the best start in life. Learning the city doesn't offer paid maternity leave came as a shock.
And so after I was already pregnant, we knew it was triplets. I went and met with the city to start kind of talking about my options and was told there was no maternity leave, which is why I went back to work after 9 weeks. That was very stressful. That was something that I thought I would have a minimum of 12 weeks home with my kids. We tried for 7 years to have them, so we finally get pregnant. And I realized that I'm not gonna have hardly any time at home with them at all. So that was very stressful, that was very saddening. But we did what we had to do, and so I'm back at work and I see them when I get home.
Employment rights attorney Jesse Nelson says some businesses are starting to see the value in paying employees like Officer Britt during maternity leave, even though under the Federal Family Medical Leave Act, they don't have to.
There's certainly no requirement out there that anyone be paid for maternity leave, especially in Tennessee. I can tell you that attitudes about that are changing, and some companies are beginning to use paid maternity or paternity leave as a recruiting tool or an incentive to bring employees, especially with super low unemployment and the need to keep and attract employees. That is something that is changing.
Under FMLA, employees must use the available paid leave they've built up as part of their time away.
86 Charlotte, 85 Alpha.
In Officer Britt's case, she cobbled together 9 weeks worth of vacation time, sick time, and overtime, and now says she has no more time off and worries about emergencies at home.
That's all the leave I had saved. So now if one of my kids is sick, or I'm completely wiped out of sick and vacation time.
Officer Britt's husband Keith says that's not fair. Keith, who works from home, literally went to City Hall asking for change.
I first started going to City Council and speaking at public forum. I got a very good reception from City Council members. I had one-on-one conversations with them afterwards. I did the math for them to see what the projections that would cost. It seemed very reasonable to me.
We checked with Mayor Madeline Rojero's office. Spokesperson Eric Vreeland sent an email stating the mayor has had a discussion with Mr. Britt and the city benefits office is looking at possible options, but it is premature for us to talk about any possible changes in benefits. The Britts know if city benefits were to change, allowing for paid maternity leave, it wouldn't affect them, but it would help other families like theirs.
We took it as a almost, you become attached to that issue because it affected you so personally. So I think we do get the personal satisfaction of knowing we made a difference.
For people in the future, I understand I'm not going to get any back time, and that's fine. I just don't want anybody else to be faced with what we were faced with.
Oh, those babies. Now, I had to ask how much formula the triplets go through. Here's a picture the family sent us. They have, according to Dad Keith, 735 ounces a week.
Wow.
That's a lot of formula.
735
ounces a week. So the budget is tight, but as I said earlier, their hearts are full.
Let's talk a little bit back to the paid maternity leave. I understand you've reached out to some of the mayoral candidates about this issue.
I have, since Mayor Rojero is obviously in the final months of her term. I asked the candidates vying for her job about their stance on this. I've received statements from Eddie Manis, Marshall Stair, India Kincannon, and Fletcher Burkhardt. See their statements in full on our website, WATE.com, in the As Seen On section. You just might be surprised.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.